Well, what is up, my YouTube people? Been a long time. I've been working like crazy, 7 days a week. I ain't been fishing, but you know what's coming up? Hunting season. Hope y'all ready for it, cause I know I'm stoked. We got about 2 more days, and then we rolling in the dove season. I'm gonna do this video uncut, raw. So if I stutter, if I say something wrong, think too much before I speak, don't pay me no attention. But anyway, I got some goodies, a lot of goodies. You see I keep looking that way. A lot of goodies. Well, we're gonna start with the small ones. And I know everybody has one of these. A boar snake. This is the Bass Pro brand Range Max. This right here, if you don't use this, I don't know what to tell you. They got the little brass bristles in them. About 1 pass on a dirty gun, a real dirty gun, 2 passes. But I can about guarantee you 1 pass on that barrel, and you good to go with this thing. They only like 10, 20 bucks. So worth it. Cuts down on all them cleaning tools that you need. You just got one. But try not to let y'all read it, because I don't want y'all to see what the surprise is just yet. But the next one's going to give you an even better clue. So like I said, 2 more days, dove season. You know what that means? I think somebody got some new chokes. So we got the Carlsons. And these are what they call the white wing dove chokes. So I went ahead and bought both. I bought the extended range and the mid range. They call one the decoy and one the improved modified. It's different. So you got a long range, improved modified, decoy, extended range. They're labeled. Can't mess them up. One thing I did do is I did open these, and I will tell you on this particular one, this is gonna give you another clue because you're gonna see how big it is. But these little grooves for your key, which don't nobody use them on an extended port, but they are really sharp. This one, all right, I got a confession. I've used them, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. But taking them in and out in the field, if you're sitting there twisting on them, they will scar your finger up, and they'll give you a little cut. So what I did was, I had some 2000 grit sandpaper. I cut me a little square of it, about 1 inch by 1 inch, and I just went in there and knocked the burr. That's really what it is a burr. They just, I don't know if it's because it's a smaller choke, because I got other Carlsons that don't do that. But they will tear your little finger up, and it burns. You get some sweat or something in them. Then you go to take a shower and you get some soap in it, then it burns. But I like them, and I like them a lot. So we're gonna put them to use this weekend. We're going to hunt a cornfield. It's a tradition hunt that me and some good friends go do every year. Well, we didn't do it last year because of COVID, but I'll be taking the decoy one. I'm not that good with a full choke just yet. Some of y'all might be, but we shot some skeet the other day. I'm gonna tell you what, that full choke, those of you that shoot it, thumbs up to you and kudos, because this guy, I was wasting some shells, and y'all seen the price of ammo. It's a little bit high, but yeah. So I'm gonna take the decoy out, which is mid-range, and I'm gonna tell you what, it throws a pretty good pattern. My buddy had an old oil drum. I got about 20, 25 yards away from the shot. Big oil drum. I'm talking about the ones that used to heat your house. Enough of that though. Here we go. All right. It's a red box. So we all know what that means. Winchester. This has become my favorite. And this is number 2 for me. So without further ado, we're gonna open this thing up. Like I say, I cheated. I've shot it. So it is none other than the Winchester SX4. SX4 semi-automatic. And this one, so if I already got one, every man buys a 12 gauge first. So if I already got one, that should let you know that this one is the infamous 20 gauge. So yeah, and I'm gonna tell y'all what, this little something gun will throw them out. What I did do with this gun is I took it out and I shot a box of 3-inch steel shot number 2s through it. And for a 20 gauge, this whole thing, it got some thump, but anybody that shoot duck loads know them things thump. Then I shot some high brass bird load at it. Shot about, well, I ended up shooting the whole box through it. You gotta break these guns in, people. I see it all the time, people talking about, oh, my gun won't cycle, oh, my gun won't cycle. Well, did you break it in? Probably not. You probably went and bought some 7/8, 2 3/4 ounce, or 2 3/4 inch, 7/8 ounce bird shot that ain't got no kick to it. You got to get these springs and everything compressed. You got to get this thing moving, and that's what it's gonna like. Because once you move it all the way out and max it out a couple times with some 3 inches, it'll roll. It'll roll. Because I put a lot of bird shot through it. Like I said, we went and shot some skeet the other day, and I took this thing and I love it. I doubt I ever shoot my 12 gauge much anymore, other than for them ducks. But yeah, I mean, it's just like any of the other SX4s. You get 3 factory chokes with it. Right here, improved cylinder, a full and a modified. They're pretty good chokes if you don't want to spend the money on an extended point. Well, one thing I learned with my 12 gauge is these Winchesters and that thread pattern, since its seat's so low, I don't know if it's the material that Winchester uses, but these things will seize up in the gun. And I've had to put my 12 gauge and my vise on my bench before and put pliers on it. And you don't want to do that to a brand new $1,000 shotgun. But I did. And now when I store all my guns, no chokes. If I ain't shooting for a while, why have a choke in it? It takes 2 seconds to put a choke in. Of course, you got your good old owner's manual, and they give you that old gun lock. So I don't know. I keep them in the gun safe. You got your little red trigger lock. Then you got your trigger lock key, and you got a shim. Some of those you that shoot this gun may say, "Well, it shoots high, it shoots low." Well, you can fix all your problems right here. You can change your length of pull with this, and it'll help a little bit. I don't know. I've never had to use one, so I can't tell you much about it. But I don't know. Most of y'all know what the SX4 is anyway. So, oh, another factor: when y'all first buy these guns, don't just take them and shoot them. Bring them home first. Show your wife, show your kids, show your brother, show it to yourself in the mirror. But do one thing with these guns when y'all bring them home. Take them apart, clean them, get that factory grease out of there, because that stuff is thick. I mean, you can just come back with some rim oil or whatever your preference is for oiling your gun all the time. Just a light coat. But from the factory, that's another reason they jam. You take that factory grease they put in there, and I ain't calling it oil, I'm calling it grease. And that stuff, it gets hot and it burns up and it just gunks up in these guns, and it will not cycle. I've never had a problem since I got the 20 and the 12. Never had a problem with these things stovepiping on me. They always eject. So I'm happy with this, and I can't wait to shoot it in 2 days at some birds instead of some skeet. So with that being said, I went on a little bit of a shopping spree. I bought, y'all ain't gonna believe this, I bought a freaking, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what I bought. Let me close this box and slide it out the way. I'm gonna tell y'all right now what I bought, what I bought. I ain't gonna show you yet. But I bought a $484 peppermint. You see that? This little lifesaver peppermint, $484.20. Don't forget the 20 cents because tax is high. So But no, I did. It came in the package. It was a thank you for my purchase. And if y'all bought one, you know what I got. But for those of you that haven't, you get to open it with me. I opened the box to see what was in it. So I have not opened the package yet. So let's see what we got here. That's an accessory. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Look at that, a black case. What could it be? What could be in the black case? I don't know. What could be in the black case? You can see I'm smiling. I'm excited about it. I debated and thanks to YouTube, it made my decision. It made it easy. I got the Shotkam. That's right. Shotkam. I can't wait. I mean, I like to miss, well, shoot or kill, whatever you want to call it, birds. So, ooh, fancy dancy. So I'm assuming this right here will be a carry case. Let's see what's in it. Nothing in that compartment. Look at that. This thing right here, it is like neoprene. So I'm assuming it's going to be waterproof. It's padded. Oh my God. So what do we have here? We got all our goodies. We got us a wrench. Clean tools is what we got. 3 30-seconds. Allen key. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to make some adjustments with this thing. We got a plug and a wire. Charge it, duh. You gotta charge it. You don't go out there and go boom boom and come back home and watch a video and be dead. Oh, I didn't record it. Well, of course you didn't. You didn't charge it. Anyway, so right here we got lens covers, spare parts, more screws, a piece of rubber. I'm assuming that'll go in between the barrel and this nifty little barrel clip here. Let's get this thing out. Oh, look at that. I can't even get it out. You think, you know, that ain't, is that not? Look at that. It won't even fall out. Customer service at its best. Boy, they be thinking ahead, because some of us, it's just clumsy. But yeah, so yeah, it's the Shotkam. Ooh. I don't know whether to think it's light or heavy. Can't wait to put it on the end of the barrel. But yeah, comes with a factory 12 gauge. So that's what this accessory is. I went ahead and bought the 20 gauge. Yeah, come on that gun. Like I say, probably won't ever shoot the 12. Actually, I will. My wife likes to shoot that 20. So I don't know. But I'm going without her. So I'm taking it Saturday. This thing's pretty neat. I'll tell you a feature that I did hear about on the internet. Let's see if I can find it real quick. The memory. Because I ordered this thing and I was like, man, I need to get a memory card for it. And it's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, snut tooth, snotty nose connection all to your phone. You can run the app. You can sit there and shoot live. You can. I ain't even downloaded the app. I better do that tonight. But yeah. So yeah. I mean, you shoot a shot. Boom. Grab your phone. Oh, I shot high. Boom. Oh, I shot to the left. That's gonna be helpful. But I think this thing has like a built-in, I don't know, it's some kind of big internal storage it's got. It's like 10,000 shots or something or another. You can set it in different modes. Game mode, clay targets, flying targets, turkey, deer, bear. So Shotkam will save 15 seconds per shot and 20 seconds post-shot. Oh, I said that wrong. Pre-shot. Told you. Unedited. 15 seconds pre-shot and 20 seconds post-shots. Any shots taken within 10 seconds of each other will be saved as one continuous video. Pretty neat right there. And it goes into sleep mode after 5 minutes of inactivity. That'd be a boring dove, huh? I hope I don't have to sit that long. Maybe 2-3 minutes. But I do know you have to wake it up. So if it's been sitting there for 5 minutes, you got to, when you pick your gun up, just give it a little bump on the stock, is what everybody's telling me. But yeah, so we got all these new goodies. What are we gonna do with them? Use them. We're gonna use them. We're gonna use them. Have a lot of fun with it. So Yeah, I've wanted one of these for years now, and I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. That's pretty good. Oh, it's got a nice thick O-ring in there. Keep it waterproof. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. The battery life's supposed to be great on it. So, we're going to find out. And I'm going to come back to y'all, and we're going to do another video after Saturday. Hopefully with a review, a bunch of Dove shops. So we'll see. We're going to get there. We're going to do this together. You and I. Us. So, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like. Come on now, you can subscribe. But yeah, I think I covered everything. If I didn't, drop a comment and I'll come back to you and I'll talk to you. I'll answer any question I can. So happy hunting. Shoot straight.